Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Iceman and Bob. Happy Labor Day weekend, my video enthusiasts, my gaming peoples. I like to talk to you all very quickly. I haven't checked in with you all in a while. I want to see how you all are doing. I hope all is well. I know there are some crazy things. And speaking of crazy, there are some crazy good deals in terms of TV sales. Now, many of your favorite TV reviewers have already listed these prices, but you can check Amazon, you can check Best Buy. All the big brands, small brands are on sale. Sony's on sale. Even the A95K is on sale. Actually, all of the Sony models, pretty much from what I've seen, at least the big ones, the A95K is $500 off for the 65-inch. However, the 55-inch, the last time I checked, was not on sale. So the 55-inch is still $3,000 at $2,999. And then the 65-inch is now $3,499 at $3,500. For some of you, for a lot of you, for most of you, that's still steep, considering for $3,700 or $3,800, you can get a 77-inch LG G2, not to mention the C2. And if we're talking about 65 inches, you can get the 65-inch G2 for around $2,500, $2,600, give or take. Just depends on who's the retailer and who is, let's just say the combination of the deal and discounts that you get. But let's just say $2,500. The C2 is ridiculously cheap. It's under $2,000 now. It's like what, $1,700, $1,800 for a 65-inch. The S95B that I have shown behind me is also crazy good. That's coming in at $2,100. I've seen it as cheap as $2,000. So, when you start thinking about these prices and what you're going to get what works best for you. Of course, there's models in between. Hisense, they have their new model, the U8H. It's definitely a bargain, okay? At the price coming in around $1,000, give or take. We're talking about 65 inches. Yes, it's Hisense. Yes, it's not going to have your premium Sony this and premium LG that and, Samsung this and that. But for what you're getting, it is definitely a deal. And for some of you, you already have all of these big TVs and perhaps you need a second, third, fourth TV, or a certain TV will fit your use case. So I always like to talk about, don't get caught up in the forums, don't get caught up in the chat, because at the end of the day, once you purchase your TV, if you stay off the internet and you don't go talk to anyone, you're the only one that's going to know about that TV purchase that you have. It's not like everyone out here, me included, is going to know what's in your house, okay? So keep that in mind. Please get what's best for you. All these TVs are amazing. My S95B is actually calibrated by yours truly. I took the time to understand how to calibrate. No, I'm not ISF certified. I didn't go through any official courses, but as a hobbyist, I do know how to calibrate. I do understand it, and I like to do manual calibrations versus all the auto cals out there. I know how to do both, but with me calibrating my own gaming monitors, regular computer monitors, TVs, everything in the house is calibrated. I have a projector. I calibrated that, as well as phone devices. You can do everything. Trust and believe when I say, for those of you looking for that sauce with calibrations, that is it. If you think that settings alone, you can have the best settings out there, and they're not going to give you what a calibration will give you. Calibrations will take a TV set that would not be in a competition, or would be considered competition to, as let's just say, a higher caliber TV. It will put it in that bracket. It could potentially put it there. It will give you so much oomph. Many of you, you're constantly changing your settings between, oh, let me use this picture mode for this, and let me use this picture mode for that. And nothing's wrong with that. That's why we have different picture modes. By all means, use your picture modes and use your different settings. But what I would like to add is that if you were to have your set calibrated, or if you're able to do it yourself, you're going to be amazed at how you won't have to change your picture settings. I used to do the same thing. Let me change my settings for this, change it for that. And only in some of the most extreme situations or content that you're watching or playing on, you won't have to change it. I'm just an advocate. I just have to say that for calibrating, okay, your TV or getting it calibrated. And with these current sales and these current deals, it's just making it that much more affordable. Some of you might actually want to get into it yourself and get the equipment. And I get it. Most people won't be calibrating their TVs. The average person won't. They won't pay for it. They don't even know what calibrating is. So, but I'm saying this as enthusiasts, from one enthusiast to the next, perhaps one professional to the next. Calibrating is definitely going to give you that sauce that you're looking for. Prime example, my S95B, and no, I have not reviewed the A95K on my channel. I have mentioned this to many of you. I don't have any plans on getting the A95K. I have seen the A95K. I know what it is. I know what it's going to do. It's an amazing TV. However, I'm not getting it. At least not at this time. It is a possibility that I may get it next year, but then actually next year it's going to be the A95L if they stick to the, you know, letter structure that Sony generally does. Whatever it's going to be, perhaps I will be taking a purchase then next year, but for this year I'm not. I am very happy with my Samsung S95B. Many of you are, especially at this price. I did not get mine for this price. The cheapest that I got mine was $2,700. I got it for $3,000. Obviously, I was one of the first to ever have this TV back in April when it came out. And I did not have that opportunity in that window to get the discounts that you all are getting today. So at $2,000 and $2,100 for a 65-inch and even cheaper for a 55, I mean, this TV's a steal. And you might have issues. Okay, if issues is going to be something you want to avoid, then go get an LG C2. The C2 is an amazing TV. I still love the C2 to this day. And yes, you can get the G2 for a little bit more, but just talking about saving the money and what you get, it's hard to beat this, especially after you have your TV calibrated. I guarantee you, remember the TV shootout, Value Electronics. Remember what D-Nice said. Remember what other people have been saying. Once these sets are calibrated, it is so close between the G2, the A95K, and the S95B. It is hard to tell them apart. Okay, and this is what they are saying. I'm saying the same thing. So many other reviewers, they just buy the TVs. They put the A95K up to the S95B and they're using picture settings, which are fine. Nothing's wrong with that. But they aren't able to calibrate these TVs and see that difference from that aspect. And I assure you, you get any of these three TVs and you calibrate them, in most situations, especially in SDR, definitely in SDR, and in a lot of situations, even in HDR, they're going to be really, really close. Yes, you're going to have a little bit of edge here, a little pro here, a little con there, but for the most part, they're going to be really, 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 really close. Go back and watch the TV shootout. I'll have to talk about that another day. I know I didn't talk about it, y'all, but I kind of don't want to get into that right now. But even D-Nice said it himself. Everyone else has said it. They're extremely close, regardless of numbers and stats. It's just like cars. It's just like anything. You got things that are extremely close, and they have one pro and one con. Get what works for you. So if it's the Sony that works for you, get it. If it's the LG that works for you, get it. If it's the Samsung that works for you, get it. I'm just telling you, for me and my situation as a hardcore gamer and as someone who watches content, I did not have the bend panel issues that many of you have. I know many that did not have bent panels when it comes to this S95B. Okay, not everyone that's going to buy it is going to have a bent panel. And when it comes to this TV, there are more S95Bs out there than they are definitely Sony A95Ks. And I'm not saying that the A95K is going to have any issues, because obviously it's thicker and they put that backing on it, so that build quality is there. But what I'm saying is that there's so many S95Bs out there in the sea right now that we're going to be known that there are more issues out there. And this is just a fact. Samsung is the #1 TV seller. They sell more TVs than both Sony and LG. It's just facts. And we can go talk about Hisense and all the other brands. So at least here in the States, they just sell more. So they're going to have more issues. You know, and that's to be debated. But the point that I'm trying to make is, with these sale prices right now, I mean, you can't really lose. And I'm wondering if the A95K is going to stay on sale or if it was just a Labor Day sales. Y'all know that at least here in the States, we have Labor Day coming up on Monday, and we have sales that take place days before, perhaps even a week or 2 weeks before the actual holiday. So I'm only saying this because the 65-inch went on sale, but the 55-inch, from the last time I checked, I could be wrong. It could be on sale right now, but last time I checked, I believe yesterday, it was still at the regular full price of $3,000. So I'm just wondering, is this just a Labor Day sale or what's their reasoning behind the sale? But regardless, if you're able to get the A95K and the 65-inch, now's the time if you can afford it. So I said enough. I just want to check in with you all. Hope all is well. Talk to me in the comment section. Again, I love all these TVs, y'all. They are so close. Do not get caught up into all the jargon that's going on here in the forums and the internet. Like I said, this is coming from someone, I'm not a certified calibrator, but this is coming from someone who calibrates TVs, monitors, phones, projectors, all of that stuff myself. So I've done this numerous times. I've got numerous software, programs, equipment, etc., etc. I'm not, again, by any means saying I'm certified. I want to put that out there, but I do calibrate my TVs. And I'm just telling you, it's amazing. Okay? And these TVs are really close. So keep this in mind. You know what I'm saying? Just keep this in mind. Save yourself some money. Okay? Don't forget about the C1. If you're somehow able to get a hold of the C1, get it. If you're able to get a hold of any of these last year TVs, the A80J, A90J, you know, if you want to roll Sony, you know, whatever. I'm telling you, y'all, all these TVs are beasts, especially calibrated. So I said enough about this. I'll enjoy your holidays. I'm getting out of here. I just want to touch bases with you all. I'm so excited. Many of you are going to be able to get these TVs for the first time, maybe the second time, third times. Just enjoy this tech, y'all. So I love y'all. I'm getting out of here. I hope to speak to you all soon. If you have any questions, just holler at me in the comment section. All right. Until then, I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to say something extremely corny. For the record, I know it's corny, but I'm Audi 5000. Until we stream again.